Hey guys, it's Austin, and this is my audience. And for my persuasive speech, I'll be talking about marijuana. Should marijuana be legalized? To that answer, I think yes. There's many reasons to that answer, and one of the reasons is medical usage. Marijuana can be a safe and effective treatment for many symptoms. It can use to treat glaucoma, help control epileptic seizures. The chemical found in marijuana can stop the spreading from cancer. It, it can decrease anxiety. The THC inside marijuana can slow down the progression of Alzheimer's disease. It can relieve many discomfort from arthritis, and most overall, it can help the veterans suffering from PTSD. The patients who have used medical marijuana shows that marijuana is the only substance that can lift their suffering so they can lead manageable and happier and more fulfilling lives while they're on medical marijuana. Also, it's safer than any medicines from the pharmacy counter. Cannabis marijuana is natural, while the other medicines are filled with a wide variety of chemicals. The chemicals can lead to side effects for the patients who uses them, such as nausea, pain, skin reactions, heart conditions, and sometimes can lead to strokes. The painkillers that you receive from the pharmacy counter can be severely addictive and can ruin the patient's life. While marijuana cannot be addictive, it shows that it can be addictive. With medical marijuana, the patients can benefit of managing their symptoms without having to worry about addictions, overdose, or serious side effects that aren't worth of the risk of the pharmacy medicines. Also, medical marijuana, if it's legalized, it could benefit the government, such as it could generate additional revenue. Uh, from the first 6 months of 2014, Colorado, ever since it legalized marijuana in their state, it has pulled more than $25 million in pot-related revenue, tax revenue, such as. Another state that has legalized is Washington State, and in that year it revenued almost 500 million in tax revenue in 1 year. That's pretty good. Also, if all 50 states legalized marijuana today, the country could gain over 3 billion with the B in tax revenue. That's a very large potential profit, and it could be extremely helpful in our entire nation. It can use to be those that money can use to be to help better education, improve healthcare, develop a better justice system, help the poor, pay off the country's debt, and fortify unfunded government programs. Also, it can help the government save many costs. According to the Harvard economist Jeffrey Myron, 8.7 billion a year is being spent for enforcing laws against marijuana in the US. And what are we getting for that billions of dollars spent in stopping cannabis use? Nothing. Nothing at all. So there's no point of spending 8.7 billion a year for gaining nothing in return. Keeping marijuana illegal is very expensive. According to the ACLU, the US spent more than 3.6 billion on enforcing cannabis prohibition. It's estimated that the US will spend more than 20 billion over 6 years on keeping marijuana illegal. I think that's nothing. Also, it can help uh, save 1 billion annually a year by keeping the prison costs because most of the inmates are prison because of marijuana related charges. So if marijuana is become legal, they could save 1 billion a year from those inmates. Uh, Also, if the U.S. legalized marijuana, it could generate a lot of jobs. Report in the Marijuana Industry Group (MIG) indicates that an estimated of 10,000 new jobs have been created in Colorado since the recreation marijuana sales. Since yeah. Also, remember that's 10,000 new jobs. That's the only number only from Colorado. So if the whole entire nation legalized marijuana, um, their jobs can create it can create like millions of jobs or at least hundreds of thousands jobs. Also, cannabis farms can be set up as well, and growing and harvesting marijuana can become a profession, thus lowering the unemployment rate to a low percentage from today. Ever since Colorado has made marijuana legal, uh, the 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 crime rates have reduced into has fallen by 15%, and the murder drop percentage has reduced to 50%. Facts on marijuana is that marijuana can produce hemp. Hemp is a safe and safe safe thing to use from marijuana. It can use fiber and food. Fiber has been used. They use hemp as fiber, and then that fiber can use to make paper, which you don't have to chop trees anymore. Clothing and rope. For the food, it can. Hemp is hemp is highly nutritious and are rich in omega 3 and in calcium and in iron. Facts on marijuana. Cannabis has been used for over 10,000 years and not one single death has been ever been recorded. It's not addictive and does not lead to cause lung cancer. It's all natural, and making something that is natural illegal is abnormal to me. And also, it's safer than alcohol and cigarettes, and those two drugs are both legal today. And 443,000 people have died from smoking cigarettes a year, and 2.5 million people have died from related alcohol. So those are the reasons why I think marijuana should be legal today. And I hope from this speech that you guys are on the same page as me. Thank you for listening. See ya.